who I got with me. You going? We have come down to the Mint-Patch, the Bigfoot Mint-Patch, and I wanted to go over why I call it the Bigfoot Mint-Patch. A few years back, my sister and I, we were doing some haying in the little field south of my house, square bales, which not a whole lot of people do anymore, but we do. So we were right next to the bush here. We were hearing noises the whole time we were down next to the trees here. She was driving the truck and I was loading up bales onto the hay wagon. And anyway, so we come in, we took a walk back in here, and here in the, we'll go there here in a minute. There are arches back here through this area and structures, and we found two giant beds right in the middle of the Mint-Patch, and one right next. There's a pond back here. One there was another bed right next to the water, but the beds were in the mint, right in the mint, and maybe they like the smell, maybe they eat it, right? Very good for like upset stomach or indigestion and stuff like that. Mint, right? So this is what we're going to do today. We're also going to deposit another trail cam down here, and we're just going to do a little bit of research. And I want to do a little shout out to Moses and his wife Ray. They're one of my subscribers. The Mint-Patch trail cam highlight video. He heard some interesting things in there, and he was saying that there was a sound there that I wasn't sure what it was, and he suggested looking for a kill site. So we will do that. And that kill site, my camera, you can see those good big structures behind me, those big poles there, those big logs. I think they're purposely put there, but my trail camera was on one of those trees, and if we're gonna find anything, kill site, bones, hair, or whatever, it'll be in that direction or straight past those trees, right? Because everything on the trail cam was coming from behind it. So we're gonna do that as well. So we've got about 3 things we're gonna cover while we're down in here. And Sammy, he's nervous. We get down in here, he's nervous. Like if there's a bear, like just for those that don't know, Sam is a bear dog. He's if there's coyotes, wolves, bears, cougars, whatever, he's on them in a flash, right? And when the Bigfoot are here, and when they make their presence known, he is quiet and gone in the house. And I would say that's 90% of the dogs that are out there. They just get it, right? They get it. And I think there's a lot of videos out there where they show these dogs barking at the Bigfoot walking in the back of the trees there, and at the same time wagging his tail. I don't know. I'll let you guys decide on that one. But what we know of dogs and Bigfoot, and anything I've heard up in this area, and my relatives that live way north in the province, they have a lot of Bigfoot encounters up there. See their tracks all the time. The dogs, they will not deal with it. They will not. They stay out of it. And Sammy's smart. He's starting to make his way out. Poor Sam. He tries very hard to be brave. He may. We'll see. We'll see. Once I start moving, he might come with me. But so keep your eyes and ears open. And so we'll just make a little tour here. Okay, so in we go. Okay. There's a little bit of a wind blowing here right now. I don't know how much we're going to hear. If anything's, they're going to have to be fairly loud if they're back in here today. So here I wanted to show you this. This is the Mint-Patch. And not sure what that is. Oh man, I wish you guys could smell that. Very good, very good. New backpack, or not brand new, but and one of my subscribers suggested blue, the color blue, for some of the stuff that I'm using. Blue, and it's going to be on a trial basis, right? So I'm not even sure if they're liking this sticking up. I do have my flashlight on there though. That'll be for, I'm planning a couple of night investigations down at the Seminette River Clan. I'm going to go there for 2 or 3 nights, spend a few hours in the dark. I'm just going to build a fire, set up my cameras. I'll have one of my LED lights with me there, and we'll walk around a little bit through the trails and stay close to the water, stay close to the river, and to my little camping place where there's a fire pit there. And I have a plan in mind when I go there. I need to maybe try to connect with the little ones that are there. They are like no word of a lie, you guys, every time I've been there, I hear these little footsteps running around me, like running in the bush, running down around the bend of the river on the rocks. I never see them. I've seen blur, like little blurry things. I'm not sure if any of you know anything about them and if they move like that, if they move that fast, right? So, but I'm gonna try to connect. I'm gonna take some little gifts. I was talking to a native elder, and they said they take them tobacco, like cigarettes, right? Like or a little container or a little pouch of tobacco in a baggie or something, and some sort of food items, right? One of my subscribers mentioned pieces of string or rope or even leather pieces of leather. I wonder if they would enjoy that. But anyway, my point being is I'm going to try to connect there while we're there at night, and this is going to come in handy, my little flashlight. And I do have an IR one that's going to go on this side. I do have one cam that has an IR light on it, so we'll try that out there. While I'm looking for mint, guess what I found? I found 2 beds. They love it in here, and I think it's this. I'm going to show you the beds. I kind of was a little bit shocked. I stepped right out onto them. It's so thick back here. Here we go. Two of them, and I think there were. See, there's kind of another one over here. It didn't sound. What are you whining about? It's okay. It's all right. If you, I got my little pointer out here, like it's stretching all the way down here, and goes out. That's a good 8 feet across or 8 feet in length, and probably 5 feet wide. That's a big bed. When my sister and I had found the beds here in the Mint-Patch, the one that was closest to the water, there's a little pond behind the camera here. The one that was closest to that water, over there, imagine yourself laying on your side and bringing your knees up, kind of up closer to you just bring your knees up towards you, but you're still on your side. That's the shape of that bed, and it was huge. In that shape, it was still a good 7 feet long. 7 feet long. Okay. Wow. Okay, that worries me a little bit. And bees. I gotta keep Sammy away from that. Maybe just before I got in here. That is a bee's nest. And it would be for ants, right? Ants and bees. Oh crap. Okay. Accidentally bumped the tree. Okay, we'll move from there. Come on, Sam. Yeah, we gotta get away from there. Okay, well, I won't be putting my trail cam over there, I don't think. I hear walking. Sammy, why don't you hear that, or is that my ears? Oh. Oh. Okay. That was a very weird sound. I put some paper towel behind that one because I put it on the spruce tree, right? And you get a lot of spruce sap running out of the spruce trees, and that's going to go right onto my camera, so hopefully it helps. keep your ears open. I'm going to talk here for a little bit. I want to thank all of you for being here and subscribing to the channel. We are over 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys for all being here, and I'm really, I feel really good about that there is that much interest, right, and support. I mean, and there are, I do have a video coming up, a thank you video. There's 2 or 3 people that I really need to thank. I was thinking that, you know, even if I could reach 200, 300, 400 people to tell our story here, to tell what is happening here with me and around this area, that would be just wonderful, right? And then to have it go over 1,000 is just, it's amazing. It's really amazing. And again, I appreciate all of you guys sticking with me, and for the new subscribers, I'm so glad you're here and on board. And I wanted to come here to the Mint-Patch to explain that, because I think in 2019, I think I explained a little bit of why I called this the Bigfoot Mint-Patch. And it's a place that we always come. I always come down here, take the hike to come and pick wild mint from my mom, right? She would always send me, can you go see how the mint is doing? Off I'd come, down I'd come. And then we've seen the beds, and we've also seen tracks here around that pond. I mean, they were good enough that you knew what they were, and of course we know the Bigfoot are here, right? But not good enough for a cast, like to pour a cast or anything like that, but to get a cast from them. But we knew you could make out the toes and a little bit of the heel. You get a heel print. The biggest one that we've tracked here so far was a 20-inch track. It was just under 20 inch and a good 9-inch wide, right? 8.5, 9. I think it was 9 inches wide. Huge. So, again, that's why I wanted to take you guys with me down here and just explain to you the Bigfoot Mint-Patch and why it is the Bigfoot Mint-Patch, and it is the closest location to my house, to the farm that I go to. So it is location 1, and this is where I hear a lot. You guys just seen the trail cam highlight video. That's right here. The log that I'm sitting on is the log that the deer jumped over going that way. The night before last, I was just finishing up my chores, and the talking started down here. I hope one day I'll have a camera or a phone with me. I never carry my cell phone with me when I'm doing chores, because I'm going through gates. I'm dealing with animals that have a horn. The noise started, the talking started down here, and I didn't have time to go. Like, it didn't last long enough for me to run to the house and get one of my camcorders or my 360 mic or anything. But it was loud, and the feeling I got was that they were having an argument down here. Like, it was really loud, and there was like breaking of trees and all kinds of crazy noises, and it didn't last for very long, maybe 20 seconds, and then it was quiet, right? But it's here, and it's a very active location, and this is where we always have heard whether it's vocalizations, talking, wood knocks, pushing trees over. They do that too down here. We've heard them push trees over. Bigfoot Mint-Patch. All for the mint. One more thank you, Louise D. You know who you are. I just want to thank you. She's my first donation, and she's from across the pond. Big pond. And I thank you, Louise, for your donation and subscribing and your support. You've been great. You've been awesome. If you see her through the comments or within the videos that I upload, give her a thumbs up. Say hi, Louise. And yeah, thank you very much. So we will, we're going to go and look for bone and hair, and if there's anything like that out there. You gotta check it out, right? Okay, so my dog left me. I'm not sure if what that means. Usually, like I say, usually he, if the Bigfoot come around. Okay, we got a little scouting here. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Another beehive. Alright. Okay, so we're looking. You guys, this is where I first seen that red-haired Sasquatch that we see glimpses of here. This is where I first seen her, back in here. If I keep wearing this backpack, it's another thing for them to get used to, right? What is this? Keep looking. So we heard that on the trail cam, right? It can't, whatever, it wouldn't be that far away, because that mic on that, oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, it's crazy looking. Oh. Oh. I'll pick that up. And my battery's going into the red. No. That was a very good vocal. Okay, hang on a second. We need to do this before my battery goes dead. I got another camera with me, but this is my better one, right? Okay. Okay. Would knock to my left. Yep. Another one. Oh. Oh. Where are you? Where are you? Oh. Oh. That was loud. Oh. Ouch. Oh, another wood knock. I am... Hey. Another wood knock. I am... Hey. We gotta go make our way to the left here, because that's where I keep hearing the wood knocks. That you... We're gonna go this way. Quickly, before my battery dies. Ray and Moses. You guys, I'm not finding bones of any kind. And that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean nothing took place back here, because I don't know if they'd leave much if they were. I don't know. Well, they're here. Being very quiet though. I heard one vocal right in the direction the camera's pointing, and 2 wood knocks this way somewhere. There, another one. I just heard that. There was 2 right in a row. All right, everybody. Battery's gonna die. I don't know what the heck. I gotta get another battery. So I will sign off from the Mint-Patch. Again, thank you, everybody. Thank you again for all the subscribers that have come on board, and we got lots to do, right? Many things to figure out. So my next stop will more than likely be, I want to go, like I said, I got my light ready, my flashlight, and I will have an IR on this side, and we'll go do 2 or 3 night investigations at the river. And I do want to try to connect with those little beings, and we'll just see, right? We'll just see what happens and see how they respond, and hopefully they don't hate me. That's one of the things that I always worry about is upsetting these beings, right? Because we're going into their place. And see you in the trees, you guys.